So today I got to judge a pre-contest, a band pre-contest to be more specific. And what a pre-contest is different groups perform, and there's usually three judges, and we write comments either on paper or we record it on a recorder on our phones, and then we send it to the band director. And so then what the band director does, he takes all of the comments and compiles them, and hopefully will use that to make his or her band better for the next performance or for the contest. Hence the word pre-contest. This is not the real thing. Hopefully it'll help them better prepare for the actual thing. So, and that's great. That's an awesome thing to do. But at this pre-contest, they do things a little bit different, which really is the whole point of this video, because I was reminded of something that I don't do anymore as much and that I should do. So at this pre-contest, what we did is, we did the standard thing. We listened to the bands. We wrote some comments. Great. But then we actually went into a room, all the judges that were there, and also the band directors from the bands that performed there. And we sit in a table, and we discuss what we heard, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we talk about what we liked about the performance. We talk about the things that need to be improved. Not only that, but we also talked about how the person that's rehearsing the band or that's conducting the band, how that person can improve or fix the problems that we're hearing. Now, why is that different? Well, because we're all actually in that room. We're interacting with one another. We're all actually sharing the ideas with one another, and we're all learning. I heard certain things, and I offered my opinion, and I offered what I thought. But the other judge heard something a little bit different. He also offered those ideas, and I was like, oh, that's a good point. So now I need to be more aware of those things. And then the other judge, he offered his ideas, what we heard, and how we can fix it. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't quite get that. And yeah, of course, there are some things that we all agreed on, but there were some things that were different from what I heard and from what they heard. So that's a great tool, and it's so invaluable, especially for a young and upcoming band director. And frankly, I don't see that a lot, especially from the young ones. Young band directors who have been doing this for not very long. I think that if you are starting out and you need help, then you need to look for it. You need to search it out. Don't be afraid. We're all in that boat. I did it when I started at my school. I would record the concert band, my beginners, individuals, and I would, back in the day, put it on a CD. I'd go to one of my mentors or a colleague that I respected, and we'd pop in the CD, we'd listen to it, and yeah, I'd become vulnerable at that time because, they're going to tell me how good or bad it was, right? But they're also going to offer ideas from their experience. So I'm learning from their experience so that I can become a better band director. And not only that, but then I would also invite them to come over and watch me teach. And, sometimes it's what we're doing. Maybe we're saying it a certain way. Maybe like, you know what, why don't you say it this way? Or I noticed that you did this during your teaching or during your presentation. Why don't you try to do this? And we're also, being evaluated as a band director, and we're given ideas as to how we can make it better. So let's not forget that valuable lesson. There's so many great band directors around us. There's so much knowledge that we can all share with one another and put all of that knowledge, all of those little tricks, all of those little things that are going to help us become better band directors for the sake of our students. We can put those in a little bag of tricks so that if we do have an issue or a problem, you know what, so-and-so said to try this, so-and-so said to try this, and try it. And if it works, great, keep using it. If it doesn't work, well, put it off to the side. Don't get rid of it, just put it off to the side. You can try that idea again later. It could be a trial and error. So let's not forget that. There's so much knowledge out there, so many great band directors out there that are willing to help. We just need to seek that help. Record your bands. With technology, phones, you can just record it. You can send it as a file, but I think it's even better if you get together kind of in a roundtable discussion and say, okay, let's all try to figure this out. What do you think? How can we fix it? And yeah, we may disagree, but that's okay. We can all agree that we want to become better band directors. So if you're somebody that's a young band director out there and you need help, ask for it. Get together with somebody. Technology nowadays, if you don't have anybody close by, record it, send it to somebody who's far away. They can get it instantly in seconds. And they'll listen to your band, they'll write down some ideas and send you that feedback straight back within a matter of seconds as well. So hopefully this has encouraged you. And if you find this helpful, use it, share it with others. But most importantly, take advantage of the people that have come before you and that are doing great things and that have done great things, and pick their brain and just use all of those ideas and make it your own, into your own style. And I guarantee you that's going to make you a better band director and a lot more effective for your students' sake. So hopefully this has helped you, and best of luck with your band program.